ball over the top of the net. Chopped that in the crease. Covered by Giampetro. All right. We've got new players. We've got a new game as Black takes on Gentlemen's Club. Let's get those lineups in here. Joey Gleason Jr., Sean O'Brien, Josh Kramer, John Lean, Pat Gleason. On for Black as John Lean rings it around, not out. Chris Frederick, Nav Masood, Matt Milkovich, Tommy Murak. Who is that out there? That's Brian Newtek. Ball ahead looking for Nelson. Picked up by Gleason Jr. Gleason Jr. around his check. Ball's going to be held in by Kramer. This is your ultimate veteran versus rookie type matchup with the hard-charging Black team against the wizened veterans in the Gentlemen's Club. That's Tommy Murak looking for Frank Klein. Rolls through to Josh Kramer. And we have a hand pass there. Take a look at the guys on the bench. We've got Fleet Neighbors coming on. Chris Chelly Landowski. Dan Reed, Sean Frick, Rob Michael, Eddie Sweetek, Tommy Murak, Nav Masood, Chris Stompanato, Matt Milkovich, Brian Newtek, Sean Dennison, Dan Bruner. That's your lineup for the Gentlemen's Club. Oh, and Merrick Pracha, who just played the puck right there. There's John Lean. Up ahead looking for Kramer. It's going to roll all the way down. All right, the bench for Black. We got Pat Hennigan. Casey, Dejejic. Sandro Mareka, Ben Nelson, Dan Mueller, Gage, Teschner. There's Mueller. He didn't get through a set. Picked up by Dejetic. Long shot by Michael, long slapper. That's up over everything, into the netting. Nelson Mareka, that's Sandro Mareka out there right now with the Southsiders jersey. He was also at the club tournament this weekend. Through to Miller off his stick. Pressured by Teschner. Let's see, Dejejic and Mueller, Teschner, Nelson, and Mareka are out for Black. Just learning some of these names for the first time. There's Teschner, Mueller takes it, Mueller breaks through. There's a shot wide of the net. Your goaltending matchup tonight, this is a good one. On paper, this is two of the stronger goaltenders in the league. We've got William Jocks down here in the white, and we've got Rocco Giampetro, the Italian stallion, down there in the black goal. As Dejejic is taken away by Dennison. Dennison up ahead to Dan Bruner. Bruner cuts toward the middle, now through to Matt Milkovich. That ball goes all the way through to Nelson. Nelson up the far side, not out. Held in by Dan Reed, his first shift of the game, a long dribbling. Knocked down by Mareka. Mareka tries to go home run pass again for Kavanaugh. Hennigan, sorry, Pat Hennigan. Good heavens. The other guy's Kavanaugh. Mike. Oh, here's Hennigan. Pat snaps it, and a big save. There's the first big save of the game. 15 feet out, and just one man on him, and Billy Jock stares him down. Here comes Bruner over the blue line. Bruner to Milkovich. Down low, looking for Bruner again. Here's Brian Pisarski, his first shift. He takes it away. Hennigan, far side. Kavanaugh pressures Milkovich. Tonight, guys. Bruner over the line. He's got Brian Dudek guarding him. Hennigan up ahead, chopped off his stick by Bruner, taken by Frank Klein. Frank Klein's going to run all the way back with it. He's pressured now. sure wish I hadn't dropped my clipboard with all these names. Here's Dudek, a long rising shot up off the glove of Jocks, picked up by Chris Frederick. Frederick to Masood. Masood drops to Klein. Klein ahead to Masood, no one there. That's going to roll all the way in, and oh, they are going to call that a nice thing. That was a clever play by Biznarski. Kind of slow played that. I thought he could have played it. Kramer against Klein. Draw. Eventually taken by Black. Kramer goes for the net. There's Pat Gleason tries. Tied up by Klein. Here's Masood against Biznarski. Biznarski's going to win that one every time. Dutek and Kramer. Kramer gets it to the line, but not in. Here's Kramer. He should take it in. Kramer breaks through three guys. He shoots. Up and over the shoulder of Billy Jocks. Near boards here. Joey Gleason up ahead, hand pass. Yep, that's another hand pass. Dylan, correct call. I'll be ready for Wednesday, who cares? There's the draw, back to John Lean. Lean settles the ball across to his partner, that's O'Brien. A long wrister, tipped, ooh, up and over Jocks, but wide. Landowski out to Stomp. Stomp tries to chip past Lean. Lean all the way across, looking for O'Brien. Oh, O'Brien gets run over by Robbie Mickle. Robbie's a big boy, the baby bull. Ball at center, Kramer backhands it. See some great team defense and clog it up style play from Gentlemen's Club. That's what you're going to see when they're at their best. It's just hard to get anything done. And Milkovic, kind of the point guard of their offense, across to Rob Michael. Fleet chips the ball out. It's just not going to be a run and gun breakaway game like the other one. It just won't be. Both teams more defensively sound probably than offensively talented. There's the ball loose. Still loose in the Gentlemen's Club zone. Here's John Lean. He's going to try and look back in center, but he's blanketed by coverage. That's Chris Stompanano all over him. Tries to pass in front, but again, it's tipped away by a Gentlemen's Club player. Here's Pat Gleason, chips it, looking for a tip in on the far side. It goes wide. Dennison up through center. He's going to be pinched by O'Brien. Now here comes Josh Kramer and Joey Gleason Jr. Look at how quick the defenses are reacting here. Boy, it's difficult to get much going on. There's Dan Reed muscling Gleason Jr. Now here's Sean Frick looking for Bruner. Knocked away by, who is that? By Nelson. Ball rolls in on net, and they're going to play that. 3:25 left. I want to say I've seen one shot on goal per team. There's a long pass up to Dennison. Knocked away by Nelson. Picked up by Klein. Klein pressured immediately by Teschner. Now, who is it? Casey's Jajic is after him. Casey, and there's a ball that's thrown at net. That ball was tossed on the net by a hand. Now it's a bunch of hacking and slashing and nothing going in. Teschner and Klein. Here's Jajic. Up to Miller. Miller's going to tip it out wide to himself and chase it down. 2:50 left in the first. Dan Mueller, number 23. Taken away by Sean Dennison, number 2. Up to Bruner, pressured by Mareka. Bruner's going to try and break through on Nelson. Over to Frank Klein, passes it back to Sean Frick, who's open. He goes to the back end. He scores! Oh, Sean Frick, not known for an offensive touch. Boy, oh boy, that was a backhand shot. It was in front of his body. His feet were crossed up, and he went up, back, the other direction, Far down in the corner, up over the glove of Gianpetro. My goodness. I'm as surprised as Rocco Gianpetro was by that move. I would not have anticipated that move from that player, but hey, it's the playoffs. Anything can happen. It's game 7 tonight. Edmonton, Vancouver. Tune in for that. There's the draw. It's 1-0 Gentlemen's Club. That's really what they wanted to do. This is a team that can kind of bog you down and trap you. There's Teschner, rolls it up ahead, looking for Mueller, can't get it. Mueller gathers, tries to cut under Frick, the goal scorer. They're looking for Marika down the middle, can't get it. Now here's what you're going to see a lot of: long rolling icing from Gentlemen's Club. The live to fight another day defense strategy. There's a player on black, one of their bigger guys. I don't see him tonight. I don't know his name though, so you won't know his name either. Got Hennigan, Pisnarski, Kavanaugh, Dudek, and the guy whose name I forgot. Here's the draw. Hennigan goes forward and gets it. Hennigan shielding the ball from Milkovic, tries a spinning centering pass. Nobody home, all the way to the other side. Pisnarski can't hold the ball in. Now Hennigan over the line. He's going to drop it back. Here's Kavanaugh. He's going to lean into one. A snapshot. It's blocked by Milkovic. We're at 39 seconds left in the first period. Kavanaugh looking for somebody to go to. Holds it, drops it back to Pisnarski. A long shot in and out of the glove of Jocks. Now a ball chopped through the middle. Frick's going to try and clear it. He can't. Hennigan backs up, tees it up. A long slap shot wide of the net. 24 seconds left in the first. There's a centering pass to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh looks. Drops it to Hennigan off stride, misses it. There's a high stick chop. And what do we got here? We're going to run out of the period. And I think we just had a ball played with a high stick there. All right. Exciting first, it's 1-0 GC. Here we go, starting a second. And that's Ferrari, that's Nick Ferrari. That was the guy who had some tough. Ferrari, he's got the puck right now. Looking for Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh rolls it back, nope, he's gonna hold on to it. That's Mike Kavanaugh. Over the line. Looks like Black's trying to just go to a slow half-court game here. That's probably a good idea against the defense of White. Hennigan launch. Pass looking for Kavanaugh, picked up by Klein. Sean Frick under the net, back to him. Frick along, he's looking for Marek, it's going to be an icing. That's Marek Krakow, the Slovakian sensation. That man has more pairs of colorful gym shoes than anybody else in this game. Is that John Doherty? Who is that man? There's the draw. It's a Bruner. Bruner, who was accused of having the personality of a pencil case. He's going to score anyway. You can write that down with your pencil case. Bruner is getting made fun of, fires one home, and it's 2-0 in favor of GC. Yes, but he was accused of having the personality of a pencil case. Gianpetro has, I think he's seen 4 shots and he's had 2 go in a very low scoring, a 10th game so far. Dennison, a backhand pass in front to Bruner, he scores again! Oh, this is going to be tough to come back from if you're in the black team. Tough to come back from. Let's see if they can do it. We saw a big 3-goal comeback in the game before this where Red came back from a 5-2 deficit. White just with a gritty forecheck led goal right there. That's Bruner, his second in about 20 seconds. Here's the draw. Mueller against, that's way offside, yes sir. Mueller took that draw, he was in offside. Kolajevic, Mr. Casey Kolajevic was following him. Mueller with Teschner and Kolajevic. Here's Mueller ahead. And just clamped down by Danny Reed, Big Dan Reed. A Buffalo native, he's doing a great job here in Chicago. Mareka, sideboard to Kolajevic. Kicked off by Milkovic. Down to Dennison, plays it off his hand, across to Bruner. Looks like we're gonna have to see Bruner and Dennison on this line together a lot. They're clicking already tonight. Both a +2. Over to Milkovic. Oh, here's Dan Reed. He's got a big slap shot. Let's see if he gets rid of him. There it goes. He shoots, he scores! Oh, Danny Reed. You can't let him open. I don't care if it's 85 feet away, which is just about where that came from. A bomb off and over the glove of Mr. Gianpetro. I don't know if it hit something out front. This announcer right here is a little surprised at this type of offense from White. This is not a team that I would normally call an offensive juggernaut. We'll see what happens though. There's a lot of time left, and this is ball hockey where where bizarre things happen all the time. It looks like a hand pass. Yes, it is. That is absolutely a hand pass. Hand pass from Ruck to Masood. We saw Mareka going back to talk to his goaltender. Just relax. Not much you can do about the past. I just had a couple of minutes to during the break between games, or between periods, to speak with our first game goaltender of record, our winner, Mr. Adam Bruno, and you know he said that he's just grateful that he's going to have a chance, a second chance to kind of play maybe a stronger game for him in game 2. That'll be the championship game tonight, game 3. I apologize. So like I said, he's going to be moving, so this would probably mean a lot to be able to walk away with a championship in his probably his last chance at one in the Monday Night League. So he admitted it was a little shaky there, but his team just came through when needed him. And let's see if he doesn't come out a lot sharper in that championship game. Here's the ball, rolls in on Jocks. He's going to freeze that. Adam's a class act. We're going to miss having him in town. Very nice man. Here's Ferrari on the draw against Klein. Tries to draw it ahead, and he eventually takes it from Frederick. Boy, and there's Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh on the outside of the circle. Can't get a shot away, and there's the drop pass right to him. It's blocked by Frank Klein. Frank Klein, a tremendous defenseman. He's a tremendous anything, folks. That's a Team USA player right there, one of my teammates. And boy, he can play any position out there. There's Kavanaugh looking for a pass. Tries to go back to Klein. He actually gets past him. And it rolls it through the crease and out the other side. Unusual to see Klein beat like that. There's the ball back to Ferrari. And here's what you don't want to see if you're GC. Standing around in front of the net. There's Hennigan trying to get to his forehand. He gets to his backhand instead. He comes around, he shoots. It's blocked straight up in the air. Ferrari takes it. He's still got it. Tries a backhand pass down low. Doesn't go. Hennigan under the net. He's bracketed by Chris Frederick. The ball's loose. And his ball's rolled down deep. Can Masood cut the icing? No. Oh, they waved it. I don't think he knew that it wasn't going to be an icing. Drops it back. Here's Ferrari. Ferrari to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh against Frick. Over the blue line. This might be the line to go with for a while. I feel a little more jump in their step. Here's Kavanaugh. Dribbles it just wide. Here's Merrick Praka. Praka tries to just kind of walks through everybody, but it doesn't work. Here's Kavanaugh over the blue line, over to Ferrari. Ferrari, oh, ball rolls off the tip of his stick. There's Frick, there's Ferrari, ball under the net, pressured by Kavanaugh. Praka fights for it. Hennigan muscles him off. There, the ball's close to center. Oh, it rolls away. Here's Dudek. Dudek can clear it all the way to his partner. Here's Pisarski cruising it over the blue line. Pisarski going low. Tries to turn around, bounced away by Sean Frick. He had the first goal of the game tonight. Frick bodying Pisarski from behind, and he's going to draw a penalty. Yes, sir. That is a hold or a push from behind on Sean Frick. Well, the first penalty of the night. So they're calling it a hold. So a minute and a, no, it's just, these are, here's your draw. Kramer against Milkovich. Gentlemen, it's a 2-minute penalty on Monday nights. Oh, Gleason holds the ring around. Gleason, back to Mareka. This is Mareka to Pesnarski. This is an interesting look here. I wouldn't have expected this to be the power play. And here's Mareka, long shot. Oh, it rolls just through the crease. It hit Gleason Jr. Now Gleason Jr. drops his stick. Milkovich gets the puck and rolls it down deep. Minute 30 left on the penalty. I was kind of expecting a little more offensive of a line, but we'll see what happens. Oh, we got Kavanaugh just came on. I think they just needed a little bit of a breather. And here's Kramer. Kramer instead of Kavanaugh. And a glove save by Jocks. He can't hold on to it, but he made a nice save off the cheater of the trapper. Ball rolling towards center. It's out of the zone. Pisnarski could not hold it in. There's Bill Jocks' biggest save of the night right there. Pisnarski, a long one. A nice kick save into the corner by Jocks. And there, the ball is going to be cleared down all the way. Jim Petro plays it up here to Pisnarski. GC was able to make a change. That's Switek that just came on. And Dan Reed came on. Here's Reed. He's going to fire it all the way down there. Dan Reed just scored the 4th goal, so we have, I think our goal scorers are Frick, Bruner, and Dan Reed so far. Let's see what Black can do. 25 seconds left in this penalty. Matt Kavanaugh gets into the zone. He's going to go a long pass to Mareka. No, he's going to drop it down to Mueller. No, he cuts the net himself. Kavanaugh drops it to Lean. Lean just shot. Just wide of the net. Now a backhand pass underneath the net to Mareka. Mareka fighting against Eddie Switek. Switek, Mareka. Mareka to Mueller. Mueller rolls off his stick. Dan Bruner's got it. He's going to roll it down all the way. Oh, and here goes Ian Pesher to play it, and that's the penalty. One nice shot on goal, and another one that I think, might have gotten through. Here's Hennigan, tries to shoot it to the legs of Switek. Picked up by O'Brien. O'Brien tries to go off the back of the net. He can't do it. Jocks has lost his stick. Here's Praka. Praka pressured by Kavanaugh and O'Brien. Now John Lean to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh. Jocks has his stick back now. John Lean, as Brian Newtek lays down to try and knock the ball away. He can't do it. Here's Dan Mueller. Dan Mueller curls around, looking for Lean. It's behind him. Praka dribbles through him. Sean O'Brien to the far side, goes to his forehand, tries to go around Praka. Doesn't work. Praka gets his forehand, tries to clear it. Oh, it goes off the side of the bench and stays in. Here's Kavanaugh. Center cut, 20 feet out. It rolls wide. Hennigan behind the net, pressured by two guys. Now he sets in front of Kavanaugh. A jam shot. No, that's safe. Another shot. Doesn't get through. John Lean out near the blue line. Down low to, that's Nick Ferrari. Ferrari's on. He's a crossing pass to Hennigan. It goes through his feet. Oh, it looked like a great setup for a goal right there. Through Hennigan's feet. Now Kavanaugh. A tip shot and a save by Jocks. Now they're going to go back to Jocks. Oh, and that ball was chopped at. The ball's gone. The ball's gone. The ball's gone. The ball isn't there. Maybe hockey, but it's exciting hockey, right? So Jocks is down in this crease. Not sure if he got hit in the arm. Definitely heard the sticks crashing. The ball was never covered, so the referees were trying to figure out what was happening. And then two guys dropped sticks, and there was pushing and deletion of Christmas card lists, addresses, and the whole thing. So let's see what we have here. We've got two guys in the box for black, and we've got two in the box for white. So Brian, rough. Yes. Thank you. Rough. All right, and this is a playoff game. Tempers are high, but the refs here, I can understand why. When you're slapping at a goaltender, that is going to draw a crowd faster than almost anything else in a hockey game. So instead of ejecting anyone there, which I guess they could have done, they decided to just go with roughing calls for everyone involved. We're going to take a look at the net area. We're going to take a look at this any sweat by the feet of the goaltender. I don't know if anyone dropped their sense of dignity near the net. We've got a temporary delay in the action. That was angry as the guys got for about 10 seconds there. The vast majority of guys here are friends, so they're just sitting in the middle of the rink making fun of the guys who are in the box. Let's take a minute here, a little shameless promotional plug here for, we've got Chris Stompanato out there on their rink. He's number, looks like 11. And his partner in crime, Nav Masood, number 19, who's on the bench. If you're not subscribed to the Nav Masood channel on the YouTube, you want to take a look at that. That's where you're going to find the Neutral Zone. That's Chicagoland's premier, by premier I mean only, talk show covering events in Chicagoland ball hockey with a flair for the scientific. So I want to check that one out. This channel here, this is Chicagoland ball hockey, and then there's also, and the video is running, there's a view behind the goaltender on the bar side of the ring, and that is Salt Creek Sports Center. That channel on YouTube, and all the Monday games are covered on that channel. I do a few, but not all of them. Plus, you get to hear guys who have had a good time at the bar talking about the game, so it's kind of fun. And we're back to the actual hockey game. There's Stompanato. He's going to roll that one in on goal. Saved by Jim Petzer. Here's John Lean. John Lean, some people have said he handles the puck like an old man with a walker, but I'm not going to tell anybody that. Here's Kramer, curls off, some pressure. He's going to try and back up, nowhere to go. Mareka, John Lean, over to Pat Gleason. Pat Gleason thinks about shooting, doesn't. Across to his brother Joey Jr. Back out to Lean, a long high shot over the net. And this ball's going to roll through someone, and no icing. I think that's a good call. 37 seconds left in the second. Gleason to his brother Patty. Patty's going to stride through. He shoots off the inside of the post. No goal, no goal. Excellent call. That was not a goal. Now here's Gleason. Oh, he circles under the net and he bombs away. He doesn't get that one either. That was a big save. Here's John Lean with 17 seconds left. I don't think the guys know how much time there is. Here's Muruck. Tries to clear it. Joe Gleason Jr. Shot is blocked. There's Klein, sandwiched by the Gleason brothers. Rob Michael is going to try and hold it against the side. He's pressured by 4, 3, 4. The whole team comes, and Robbie Michael holds the fort. Oh, that's a big boy over there. He's a hard man to move. As Robbie Michael does the dirty work, and this period ends with a 4-0 score. Heading to the third period here. Starts the period with 2 players apiece in the box. That's Kavanaugh Hennigan for black, Sweetek Reed for white, for Gentlemen's Club. Start of the third. Landowski up ahead to Dennison. Dennison around Pisnarski. No. Dennison to Milkovich. Milkovich's going to kick it back to Landowski. Landowski over to Frick. Frick around the sideboards. They try and stay on the perimeter. All they got to do right now is waste a lot of time. Here's Frick. Through the middle. Bruner. Back to Chili. Back down to Bruner. This is what they got to do. This is the name of the game when you're up by 4 at this stage. Waste all the time you can. Ball under the net. Still stuck there. Still loose though. Ref telling him to move that ball. There's Kolajevic. Cruises on the outside there. He's going to put it in himself and chase it down. But Frick is faster. Sean Frick's going to come around the side. He slashed a little bit there. Here's Bruner ahead to Dennison. Dennison ahead with Frick. Dennison keys it up. Up over the net. Far side get Kolajevic. Oh, Nutek steps up. And here's Masood. Masood to Dennison and Nutek. Nutek's in the zone. He's going to tee it up a long one. That's blocked by John Lean. Nice block by John Lean right there. Masood, taken away by Lean. Here comes Lean, roaring down the near side. Here he comes over the blue line. Drops it to Teschner. Teschner, wrist shot. Up into the netting. Bruck to Ferrari. Ferrari wildly swings and tries to put it on net. Ball side of the net. Now it's in the circle. There's Lean across to O'Brien. O'Brien chips it in. Mueller's going to hand pass it to himself. Looks like we might have had an interference there. It's not called. There's Mareka. Mareka spins and fires off the netting. That works. That's still playable. Here comes Lean over the blue line. He drops it. And he gets taken away by Praka. Frederick to Praka. Mareka, he's going to dish it downside to Ferrari. Ferrari off the boards, backs up. Across the Lean, over his stick. Second really crisp pass that I've seen go over the stick of a black player tonight. That could have been a captain. O'Brien and Masood. Oh, Masood, nice stick lift. They're banging around at center. That's Masood and O'Brien. Tough customers. Oh, Merrick hog ties him. That's a hog tie. They're going to play through. Yes, the call's coming on Merrick. That's going to be a penalty to White. Here comes, it's an advantage right now. That's a shot over the side of the net and wide. Here comes Black. They're getting the man off. And there it is. And that's going to be a roughing or a hold on Merrick Praka. Praka's confused. He had Sean O'Brien tied up at the neck. One of the easier calls you'll see. Clock continues to run. 10:35 left in the third. It's going to be a 2-minute penalty. Hennigan, Kozarski, Ferrari near side, across to Kozarski, fakes a shot. Hennigan shoots off the cheater of Jake's glove. Another nice save, using the base of the trapper for that save. Here's Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh, number 7, up the top. Box is very tight here from GC, playing a very tight box. There's a shot. He scores. Oh, wow. That goal is Pat Hennigan's goal, but the guy doing all the hard work on that one was Sandro Mareka, down low. He was taking away the vision of Billy Jocks. He got 2 guys concerned about him down low, attracted a lot of attention. A lot of bodies were drawn into the area that Jocks had to look through, and Hennigan snaps one down in the corner, which is a great spot. Great spot to score. It's 4-1. 4-1, and GC, they pay for it really quick. Here's Kavanaugh. He's got a step. So the penalty to Praka was a short one, and Black took care of business. There's a spinning pass attempt from Hennigan, knocked away. Oh, there's Pisnarski. He takes away from Bruner. Now Frick tries to go up the side. Here we go. Black's putting on some pressure now. There's some pressure. Bruner, while by himself, Black's starting to win those little board battles. Let's see if they can do what Red did earlier. No good. Drops to Sweetex. Sweetex looking for a shot. Little wrister on net. Oh, it goes and hits the outside of the net. Kind of fooled Jim Petro. It was a changeup. Here's Kavanaugh. Across to Ferrari. Ferrari over the blue line. Ahead to Kavanaugh looking for a tip on net. It doesn't work. Kavanaugh loops back around. There's Dudek high. 5-on-5. 8:26 left. Off the side to Hennigan. Hennigan is on his forehand. He tries to go through the middle, and it looked like John Lean might have been tripped into the crease, but nothing called. Thought that might have been a trip on Masood. There's Bruner over the red line, rolls it in deep. And remember, GC just wants to kill the clock. Got it nicely here. Here's a long pass from Dudek. Oh, and he gets to Ferrari. Ferrari up ahead. Oh, and he beats his check. That's Dan Reed. Ferrari's got no angle. He shoots. I think Jocks might have made a shoulder save. I don't know. It was high in the netting. Robbie Michaels trying to get it deep. He can't. Here's Nick Ferrari. A long shift for him. You can expect him to play a lot of the game now. There he drops it back to Dudek. Dudek's going to wind up. There's a long shot. up off the blocker and off the back wall. Nice shot from Dudek. A little high on that one. 7 minutes left in the third. Newtek and Kramer. Kramer drops it. A long shot. Fought off by the shoulder of Jocks. Joey Gleason, far side. Spins, tries to shot it. Doesn't get through. Near boards, Tommy Muruck and Chris Stompanato. John Lean pressuring for Black. Now Josh Kramer on Muruck. Under the net to Newtek. Newtek chips to Muruck. Muruck back to Newtek. There you go. Up sideboards to Chris Frederick. Up to Nav Masood. Nav can't get it out of the zone though. A long backhand shot right on net. Kind of surprising that Masood could not get that out of the zone. He was all the way there. Timeout, who? Ryan? Zach, how's it going? Zach, look up. Is it going good? Zach, look up. 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 How's it going? Are you excited?
Yes.
Why aren't they scoring? What's going on here? Why aren't they scoring?
That didn't go.
I didn't think it was Dan's fault.
No, it's not.
I didn't think it was. I wasn't going to say. How about Rocco? Is he okay?
What?
Rocco okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We're broadcasting live. Do you have anything to say to fans at home? Do you have anything to say to fans at home? Do you have anything to say to fans at home? We're broadcasting. How about hi, Mom?
What now?
Yeah, right here. Say hi to your mom.
Hey.
And there he is, folks. He's saying hi to his mother. What a nice guy. The biggest fan of the night.
Yeah.
Hey, Dylan, who took that timeout? Thank you. That was a gentleman's club timeout. I wasn't sure. Josh Kramer in the corner. Tries to muscle toward the middle, and nope. Dan Bruner comes through, just trying to waste some time. Fires into the net. Mareka is going to go across to Gleason Jr. Gleason Jr. up off the banner, it looked like. And that's out of play. That's going to have to come out of the zone. Black will be out of the zone now.
Let's go, Daniel! Let's go, Daniel! Let's go,
GC with I don't know why they took the timeout, but what do I know? They're winning, right? Here's Ferrari over the blue line. Drops it back to Mike Cavanaugh. Mike Cavanaugh, Bruner's on him. Out to Pisnarski. Pisnarski's going to pass it across. Mareka tries a little backhand feed to Ferrari. It doesn't work. Looks like we're going to have an icing call. Black is trying to figure out when they want their goaltender to leave. We got a draw, one ahead by Bruner. He's going to fire it long, and Giapetro's going to play it. Oh, plays it out of play. Don't worry, it's not going to be a delay of game. I think in the NBHL it might be, but not here. The goaltender in that situation is kind of stuck because the forwards are going to beat the defenseman back to the puck. There's a long shot from Fleet Neighbors. kicked away by Gianpetro. Here's control by Pisnarski. Pisnarski over to Mareka. Mareka pressure immediately by Sean Dennison. These guys were teammates on Wednesdays. Back to Klein. Klein rolls it deep behind the net onto the goal. Gianpetro cannot play it. Remember what we said in the first game, it's very important if you're trailing on the Monday Night League that you need to be within 2 goals. You need to be within 2 goals under 2 minutes because the clock will stop automatically. If this score holds, the clock will run until Black just did take their time out. No, what I'm saying is the score is not within 2 goals with under 2 minutes, the clock will continue to run. So it's kind of important for Black to get their next goal before the 2-minute mark of the 3rd period, because if they do, then they will be aided by whistles at or stoppages with every whistle. So it will help. I've seen teams come back with 3 goals in that amount of time. It can happen. It's very hard though when the clock's running. All right, both teams have taken their timeouts. Against Mareka. There's the draw. Back to Pisnarski. Here goes Gianpetro to the bench already. As Hennigan's gonna make a nice backhand forehand pass to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh's got a step. He shoots, tries to go 5-hole. Doesn't work. Ducks, steers to the corner. Now Kavanaugh circles back. 6 attackers on for Black. A long pass across for Patty Gleason. Doesn't get through. Ball bouncing around just near half court. And it comes out of the zone. Here's Mareka. 3:10 left. Establishes the zone, back to Pisnarski. Pisnarski rolls it ahead looking for a 2-on-1 low. They can't do it. There's Dan Reed. Dan Reed turns it over to Hennigan. Across to Ferrari. Oh, and a big chest save by Billy Jocks. Ferrari got every bit of it. Now, there is an icing, but the clock's going to continue to run. So you'll notice the Black player hustling back to get that ball. That's actually why Gianpetro, about 2 minutes ago, hustled out to get a ball. He wasn't trying to negate the icing, he was trying to get the ball back to the referee. Oh, they were offside. Long shot by Pisnarski, just gets out of the zone. There's Gleason across Masood. Masood's gonna knock it up. Masood's gonna knock it up. He's gonna try and play it on the forward. A big slap shot, he scores! Now Masood buries one. Great forecheck. Went between 2 Black players, took the ball, high hopper, rolled out onto a stick, and he wound up and fired. One of our few Canadian members of the Monday Night Hockey League, that's an Ontario native, Mr. Nav Masood. 6 stays with no goaltender as we get to 1:49, clock moving. No ice, that touched John Lean's fingers. 1:41 left. Gleason to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh stopped by Eddie Sweetek. Sweetek up, back to Kavanaugh. Over the blue line to Mueller. Back out to John Lean. John Lean's going to hold this in. Long slapper. Looking for a tip in front. No tip. There's Chris Landowski. There's a big hook by Chelly. No call, no call. Ball on the sideboards. Now we've got Kramer pinning Chelly's stick up. As the ball's on the near boards here. Back to Lean. Lean. 108. Long wrist shot. Looking for a tip twice. It goes just wide of the net. Oh, Sweetek almost kicked in his own goal. There's Masood. Masood. He shoots. He scores! This guy's a sniper from deep. That was a 95-footer. One hop. Center cut. Wow, Masood. Not known for this type of amazing accuracy and goal scoring. We are going to, let's see. We're going to run this one out, folks. It is a 6-1 win for Gentlemen's Club. So, high scoring. 6-1, 7-6. A lot of goals. I'm not sure what the break between these two games is. I'm assuming it's probably 10 minutes. But we're going to have Gentlemen's Club here in white, and they're going to square off against the team that wore white the first time, but I'm not sure. Gentlemen's Club might come in black, and white might go to red. You never know.